We took a quick trip down to Savannah, Georgia, and wanted to bring you guys along. Let's go. This is our hotel room. We're at a Hampton Inn and Suites. We have a nice kitchenette with a microwave, sink, and fridge. Nice desk, which we can also use to eat at. Some chairs. This is a couch that makes into a bed, so Alex can have his own bed. A TV. It says, "Welcome, John." That's my brother-in-law. We have our beds here. There's Evan. Hey, bud. We got a nice closet over here. Has an ironing board and a luggage rack. Some hangers, extra pillow. Over here we have a nice bathroom. A nice big shower. Our own shampoo. They look very real. Big rowboat. Could you imagine having to go on the Savannah River in like 100-degree like temperature and weather just on that, like with no covers at all? Here's the entrance. Well, here's where the conductor would drive the train. At the Savannah History Museum, and there's a lot of stuff here about doctors and trains and history about Savannah, Georgia. Here's the bench from Forrest Gump. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah.
The Crestmobile. This has got an engine. Man, I wish I had one of those.
Is it made out of the toothpaste?
I think I could build one of these and drive around our neighborhood.
It's 50-mile battery range.
Oh, is it battery power? That's an electric motor?
It's pretty cool,
You
huh?
can make
See, when you see stuff like this, you're like, we had electric cars over 100 years ago.
Yeah.
recommend it for you guys.
Look at this.
The horn doesn't work.
It's pretty cool.
Look inside the electrical box. That was crazy.
Holy cow. A mega Rice Krispie treat. That is big.
Look at that.
That's huge. These are the regular size.
Yeah, that's like that, but like compared to this. Wall of candy. Hey, thanks.
Frozen coffee.
Look at all this taffy. Look at the makers over there.
Ooh, she's making
Taffy.
chocolatizing station. Wow.
Look at this.
Looks really good. is definitely a lot of candy.
Look at this gummy bear. Dang. The Ship Museum in Savannah, Georgia, and look at the size of these models. Like, this one is called Kansas City, and it took me 5 steps to get past it, and full steps like that.
And this is in a 200-year-old house.
200 years old. It's a big house, too.
It's pretty.
Koi Pond at the boat museum we were just at.
While we were eating at a restaurant on River Street, a terrible storm came up out of nowhere. The storm blew fiercely. In fact, the tables and chairs outside were blown across the street. One chair hit the window of the restaurant we were eating in. They had to mop it up, and there was lots of flooding in the street. We stayed there 2 hours until it passed. After the rain passed, we continued shopping around, and we found a second candy store, the River Street Sweets candy store, and had free samples there and looked at all the goodies they had.
What I found at this store, gummy hot dogs. We're not going to be trying them, but these are funny.
We got a few of the macarons from Savannah, Georgia, and after that, the next morning, we headed out to Hilton Head Island on the way home from Savannah.
Hilton Head, South Carolina, and we're gonna go eat somewhere, and we might go to the beach for a few minutes, just a little detour.